from the Oshkosh Arena here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Welcome to the inaugural Wisconsin Herd High School All-Star Basketball Game. Thanks for joining us, everybody. My name is Brett Christopherson with USA Today Network Wisconsin. Another bonus Varsity Game of the Week prep basketball live stream, and should be a good one. Some of the top Northeast Wisconsin boys and girls senior standouts from this past season will be taking part in the inaugural high school game. Hopefully it can be a game that's the first of many. Hanging out with me as always is Ricardo Arguello, fellow stream teamer. Ricardo, how you doing, my friend?
Good, and this is going to be exciting, Brett. I'm really curious to see how this all kind of unfolds. It's the first time. I think this is something that is a great idea, and hopefully something that continues on years after today's game.
Yeah, I can say last week at this time I had no idea we were going to be doing this. So I'm happy that it came together kind of quickly. Kudos to the Wisconsin Herd for reaching out to us at USA Today Network Wisconsin, the Post Crescent, trying to get some rosters together. And basically how it happened, Ricardo, was we just funneled a whole bunch of names to them, all conference, all state, going to colleges, that sort of thing. And those who could commit are here today. Those who couldn't, obviously there's spring breaks. There's probably some spring sports. There's maybe some college type stuff that maybe some of these kids have to get ready for. But we have a nice collection of talent here. We got a lot of 1,000-point scorers, all staters. We even have a Miss Basketball playing tonight.
Yes,
so
we do.
This is going to be good stuff. Hanging out always, our third member of the crew, Jim Rosandick. We call him Rosie. He's busy getting the high-definition cameras all set, ready to go. Ricardo, I'm going to quickly rattle off the rosters here, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Team Wisconsin, they're in the dark jerseys. That'll consist of Elena Robidik from Bondwell, Sarah Hardwick of Notre Dame, Ethan Shefchik of Oshkosh West, Max Nelson of Appleton North, Olivia Hurl of Chilton, Cade Van Asten of Little Chute, and Reed Sekar of Oshkosh North. Playing for Team Herd, they're in the white jerseys, Lily Hansford of Appleton East, Donovan Short of Denmark, Laney Hallbach of Hilbert, Jaden Vosters of St. Mary Catholic, Cammie Pepler of Hortonville, Gavin Tim of Eustisford, Nate Heikela of West Appear, and Landon Van Kelster of Freedom. That's a nice collection of talent.
It is, Brett. And now, again, this is our co-ed teams.
Yes.
So it's a mix of girls and boys for each side. And that's where the fun comes into it, Brett. Now, some of the rules, I'm sure you'll expound on them as we go along here. One of them is it's girls versus girls. Guys can't come in and try to block the girls or vice versa, anything like that. So it'll be fun to watch this game as it unfolds. As we have Pepler's already in there doing the tip, as Hardwick from Notre Dame. Nelson from 3, he can hit it from there.
Yeah, he's a good shooter, isn't he?
Yeah, no good as I should say Team Herd comes up.
I know. It's going to take us a while to get to which is team. Team Wisconsin, right, is in the dark, and Team Herd is in the white. And we'll kind of run down, this is going to be a typical Game of the Week live stream. Obviously, it's going to be more of a little lighthearted type stuff. So we'll kind of run down maybe some of the accomplishments of all these players, put together some game notes, that sort of a thing. And as I said, a lot of 1,000-point scorers, players like Cammie Pepler here for the Hortonville standout, bringing the ball up, going to play at UW Milwaukee next season. There she's going to light one up right there.
Oh, that was in and out.
So it should be a lot of fun. And by the way, 2 20-minute halves. Each team has 7 timeouts. So, and as you can see, the three-pointer is the NBA three.
Yes.
This is taking part right after the Wisconsin Herd season finale. The Herd lost, unfortunately, so they didn't have time to put the lines in. As there's Hansford, Lily Hansford, the Appleton East standout with the first basket of the game, and that is for Team Herd.
2 points for Olivia Hurl.
And now Hurl. So ladies first, Ricardo, with a couple buckets.
Yeah, nice looking shot there from Hansford. We talked about this being an NBA 3, so a little farther out than they're probably used to.
By the way, wondering who's coaching the teams. Staff members of the Herd are going to take the reins of each side. If you let these kids, Ricardo, kind of coach themselves, nobody would come out of the game.
No.
Right?
Absolutely not. Even if with 4 fouls in the first half. Nelson. Is that Hurl?
Yeah, a little jumper from the elbow. Look at Hurl.
Hurl. Couple of buckets. Nice career there at Chilton.
Yeah, she led the Tigers in scoring, 23 points. Wow. Well, so Gavin Tim, with the first boy to score. I'm not going to have enough time to read over all these notes. So just look at this, firing away. So that's Robidic.
Brett, I'm already behind.
So am I. I wasn't expecting that little alley-oop.
That's from Pepler to Donovan Short. You know, she had a lot of fun with that, Brett. Doesn't get that many opportunities playing for the Polar Bears, girls, I'm going to guess.
There's another dunk from Max Nelson. So something I wasn't quite ready to expect in this one, Ricardo, is that we're going to be going back and forth.
There's Pepler. Pepler can pop from 3. Look at that. Drains it. Missed basketball.
So let me get the scoring right. So that's okay. I got to update the scoreboard. Already behind. And that should do it. Wisconsin and Hurd. Hurd up 11-9.
I love this. I love the mixed teams. Donovan Short on that one.
Both teams wearing, of course, their high school jerseys as well. There's is that Pearl?
Blocked by Hansford.
We'll try to get to again some of these notes, but we need a stop and play, Ricardo, for us to make it happen. I went through all the hassle of putting all these game notes together. There's Hardwick of the champion Notre Dame handing off to Nelson. And that one will be short as Pepler.
I think that was, blocked a little bit there on release.
But thanks to everybody joining us tonight or today.
That.
Nice pass. Oh, Hansford going to Oregon State. She gets the bucket, Ricardo. She's got 5.
Nice pass inside from Pepler. Hardwick. 3-point attempt.
Wow.
Is that, I can't see the number. They're wearing those jerseys.
Robidic, she's got a couple triples, and again playing with that NBA 3-point line. Maybe the WIA should think about backing it up a little bit from the 19 feet 9 inches.
I thought they were going to have some troubles with it, Brett, but not the case. Oh, Hardwick can't get that one to fall. Rebound by Pepler.
Pepler's going right. Oh, Max Nelson said, no way, not this time.
Well, you're not supposed to be able to go male on females as Nelson goes all
the Nelson's you took away my assist. I'm going to get a block instead, and you see Pepler, she's kind of chuckling. I was actually saying, we know Pepler's fearless, but she was going right after big Max Nelson. There's Jaden Vosters.
Looks like we're going to have some substitutions here, Brett.
Pretty sure that was Vosters, right, with the bucket?
Yes.
Yeah. From St. Mary Catholic.
Everyone's having a good time. A lot of smiles going out here, BC.
But got to credit the Wisconsin Herd, Ricardo. They were the masterminds, the ones who thought about putting this thing together quickly. And like you said, hopefully this is the first of many in this great arena, right? Great setting here at the Oshkosh Arena. This is my first time here. And Hardwick on the board.
Yeah, Brett, this was the site for the state championships last year as Pepler.
She's got a pair of triples. Maybe, Ricardo, you can run down some of the heights and on all that stuff as Max Nelson's just pushing his way around underneath. Max Nelson's coming out. He's coming here for blood. Nelson with 6 points here, all tied up, 18 apiece. Landon Van Kalster handling the ball. Great career with the Irish.
Made it all the sectional finals, I believe, as Halbeck from Hilbert puts it in.
Yeah, at halftime, we'll kind of run down maybe the stats. That might be a good time to do it, Ricardo. Try to talk about some of these kids and all their accomplishments and where they're going to school, that sort of a thing. Deep triple, short. Van Kalster has it. Van Kalster going to go to Northern Michigan, Division II recruit. And Pepler thinking about it again.
Nice pass inside, a good idea. Saved by Halbeck, but turnover.
Nice mix of kids, too, here. Look at this. A nice mix of kids from different schools, all really up and down the Fox Valley.
Basket's good by Landon Van Guster.
A lot of schools, different divisions represented. Some state champions out there, as we said. Sarah Hardwick of Notre Dame.
Short on that one.
Of course, Cammie Pepler, Hortonville, ranked #1 for much of the season. Had their season cut short. Lily Hansford handling the ball from Appleton East, and they made it to the state finals on the girls' side. Now you see Cade Van Asten of Little Chute. He had a nice career.
Trying to go inside, and that was kicked away. 12:18 left in and counting in the first half. Looks like they're just having a running clock, Brett. There's no stoppages.
Maybe that was, that would be a long game, 2 20-minute halves, right, if you didn't have some. I'm guessing maybe clock stops with 2 minutes to go in each half.
Don't know, Brett, the first time doing this.
There's Cade Van Asten with the triple from the corner. The Little Chute standout, first team all NEC. Played varsity really all 4 years. He entered that varsity lineup and got in the rotation as a freshman. Max Nelson to Van Asten, tough pass.
Well, I want to thank the herd for.
You see Max Nelson kind of giving Van Asten a little garbage there, talking some trash.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I thought it was a nice pass over you. But thank the herd for putting this together, Brett. You know, we're hoping that this can be something that really can grow in popularity. I don't know why it wouldn't. You know, I think the kids would like to earn a shot at this all-star game.
Playing on an NBA floor, professional floor.
Oh, going inside to Hardwick. Look at that. Left hand up and good.
Basket's good by Sarah Hardwick.
Hardwick has 4. Almost everybody has scored. Just a few more players. Nice pass inside
Beautiful.
to Hallbach.
Young's Lady Holbach.
When you look up and down the Fox Valley, Brett, up in I-41, you know, a lot of these players, they're going to make a lot of all-conference teams, a lot of all-area teams. I know I'm putting mine together. And some of these kids will be on those respective teams. I'm actually putting together the Post Crescent All Area girls team this week, Brett.
Oh, look at that.
Knocked away Valcalster. I think that referees are just kind of letting things go as Nelson in and out. Hallback with the rebound.
I wonder how many of these kids know each other just from the AAU circuit, too.
I know Pepler and Hansford played on the same AAU team, Brett.
Because you think, like, you saw Nelson and Van Asten kind of goofing around a little bit. Obviously, 2 different conferences, 2 different divisions, but maybe they play AAU basketball together. And
oh, nice left-hander.
Yeah.
Basket is good by Olivia Hurl.
Hurl with 6 points.
Like in any all-star game, Brett, defense is at a minimum.
We might see 100 points, right?
Yeah, we see that a lot in these all-star games. And no one you don't need to play all intense on defense. I mean, this is really just a showcase.
No, but if it's getting close, so there's Pepler going to line one up again, rims out.
In and out.
Then the competitive juices start coming, right, in the last couple
sure.
minutes of the game, if it's a close game.
See Donovan Short giving a little deke to Hardwick. He's not able to defend her. Hey, he'll pop from 3.
Yeah, Short going to play at UW Green Bay, the all-time leading scorer at Denmark. I believe he passed his brother, Zane Short's school record this past season.
Here's Reed Secker of Oshkosh North, 6-foot point guard. Brett, Oshkosh North in Division II this year. Look at Secker with his own rebound.
They're going to be good coming up, aren't they? They got Xavion Mitchell, the freshman, Stephen Clark.
Stephen Clark.
They're going to be heard from next season. And
I'm actually surprised. You know, I think I had them picked to make the semifinals, Brett, in Division II. Thought very highly of them.
Younger team in many ways. You know, Coach Weber is going to be ready to go, and the FEA is going to be another fantastic league again, boys and girls. I mean, what a run it was this season when you have the Division I boys champs, the Neenah Rockets, right, 29-1, and then on the girls side, Appleton East getting to the finals before they fell to Kettle Moraine. So another banner season for the FEA. We're expecting that again next year. And not only that, I think the FRCC is going to be really good. I'm thinking the De Pere boys, watch out for them. Boy, they're basically bringing everybody back. I'm thinking they might be preseason number 1. Look at that!
Another Pepler to Short.
So Pepler, Ricardo, with a couple of alley-oops.
I'm telling you, she's having fun. She's not able to do that, playing kind of below the rim. Most of the girls do.
Hey, some news, though, out of Hortonville, right? Did I see Celeste Radka the stepping down?
She is. And I just got back from vacation, Brett, so I'm hoping to get a hold of her, as well as Froke from Wrightstown. Because I thought Lemke was supposed to be on one of these teams.
She must have backed out at the last second. She was on the initial roster, but yeah, Mike Froke, 8 years, a great career for him, great career for Celeste Radka.
Ooh, nice shot by Hurl as Short now again.
Got to thank Coach Froke and Coach Radka, all the help they gave us, just like varsity roundtables and the ability to go stream a number of their games. Really just 2 standout programs in Divisions 1 and 3. (27-26), Team Wisconsin on top of Team Herd.
Oh, nice pass inside. Pepler again doing it all,
yeah.
Isn't she?
Baskets good by Lady Holbach.
So Halbach was 6, and they do award an MVP, Ricardo, for this game. And wow,
Secker.
3 points, Reed Secker.
Well, my MVP right so far is Pepler.
Yeah, I think so too.
Here we go, another alley-oop attempt, but Short.
Basket by Madeline Short.
Short with 6 points.
Hardwick. Again, Notre Dame, what were they, 28-1? I want to say maybe 29-1.
Counted from Rolina
Robitek with 8 points. Also kind of looking to see, wow. Whoa!
Oh, look at that. That was just a setup for Short.
It was.
Boy, her and Pepler, Pepler and Short have a good connection so far as Hardwick ties up the game.
And she's got 8.
I should say pulls them within 2.
It's actually Wisconsin up now 34-30 on the scoreboard.
I'm getting confused with
it
these
is tough,
teams.
isn't it? Yeah.
Halbeck.
Basket's good. Lady Holbach.
Kind of looking I don't see if Shevchik has he been on the floor? Is he here? I know he's listed on the roster. Ethan Shevchik of Oshkosh West.
Well, there is only one person I see on the Nelson is the only one on the bench for the Herd.
Yeah, and I don't also see on the Herd Heikala.
Wisconsin, I should say.
Nate Heikala of West Appear is listed on the roster.
No,
as
he's
well.
there.
Is
I
he
remember
out,
seeing
is he out here?
Heikala, yeah.
Okay.
Remember seeing the WDP.
Oh, there he is coming on the floor. Yep.
Yeah.
34-32. We get a little rotation switch here. Gives me an opportunity to let everybody know we do have a great deal and a digital subscription right now to the Post Crescent, Green Bay Press Gazette, Fond du Lac Reporter, Oshkosh Northwestern, any of our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites. $1 for 6 months. That's unlimited digital access. Sign up now. Go to any of our websites, for instance, postcrescent.com/subscribe. You can get on that fantastic deal, Ricardo. $1 again for 6 months. Hey, there's Lily Hansford with the long 3. The Oregon State recruit has 8. Heck of a career she had at Appleton East.
She's having a good time. Saw the big smile on her face. That inside to Max Nelson. That was from Hardwick.
Nelson with 8. A little different intensity though. When our last stream was a couple weeks ago when we were doing the Nina Eau Claire Memorial Sectional Championship game.
That's right.
A little bit more high intensity. A little bit more at stake in that one. And there's Sekar gets
Sekar
the
tried to go
back
above the rim, just mistimed it.
Well, let's see you play above the rim, Ricardo.
Oh, no. Only thing I'm dunking is Oreos in the milk, my friend.
Yes.
Or your cheaper alternative, Hydrox.
Right, yeah. How was vacation, by the way, down in Florida,
Great.
right?
I would say 5 out of the 6 days were sunny. One day where it rained pretty much all day. Oh, look at this, Brett. Oh, boy. A little mistiming on the alley-oop attempt.
There's an alley-oop from, whoa, tried to one-hand. It was Max Nelson from Cade Van Asten.
Hansford able to get the loose ball.
Now Van Asten's giving it back to him.
Vosters, look at her. Layup is good.
The basket's good. Lady Holbach.
Let me tell you something, Brett. If I was on an all-star team, and I'm not, I'd be shooting every time I got it. Look at this. 3-point basket. Robidic.
She's got 11.
That sounds like something out of RoboCop. Wasn't that his nemesis, Robidic?
That I'm not. I watch more informational, instructional type programming than that stuff.
PBS
Ricardo.
sort of thing.
PBS, Discovery Channel, History Channel. Like
Nerd alert. Hardwick.
I got 10 points for Hardwick. Just had Notre Dame on the Varsity Roundtable show a couple weeks ago. I'm assuming we got a good roundtable maybe coming up, Ricardo.
I'm hoping. I haven't checked yet.
We get the Nina boys on.
I'll send a feeler out to them.
They're kind of making the rounds right now. I think we should get them on and bring that trophy in. 29-1, first championship for the Rockets on the boys' side since 1978. Hard to believe. All those great teams, and finally got one to go. And what a season! What a coaching job by Lee Rubbis, senior-oriented team. Chevalier Emery Jr., Carter Thomas, J.J. Piter. What a tournament did he have?
He's not underrated no more.
I don't think so. Not when he was voted tournament MVP by our friend Mark Miller of the Wisconsin Basketball Yearbook with Sports.net. Max Nelson, the Valparaiso recruit. Final minute of the first half. Stay with us, folks. Talk about maybe round table a little bit, but we'll a little about the little northeastern Wisconsin crime on crime there, Ricardo.
A little dipsy-do.
Freedom going against Little Shoot.
Good rivalry there. Look at Nelson trying to hold his.
Is that our first foul?
It might be.
I think it is.
And that comes with 38.8 seconds left in the first half.
So Van Asten said enough's enough.
Attention, please. We have a foul.
PA announcer having a good time here.
We're going to put Landon at the line to shoot.
Landon Van Calster, the standout at Freedom again. You don't get one free throw?
Guess so.
Oh, we're playing G League rules. Okay, 1 for 2.
So 1 point equals 2. One free throw equals 2 points there, Ricardo.
I'm confused.
I'm trying to keep book. I'm trying to take this halfway serious.
Uh-oh. Look at Secker again. Now, can he dunk this one? Almost.
Close enough. Close enough. And the final seconds coming off the clock here.
How about
what is Nelson doing?
I think it was just a fake swipe, Brett.
And the score at halftime. The Wisconsin All-Stars 45, Herd All-Stars.
So 45-45 is your halftime score.
Quick halftime here. Got a chance to run down some of these kids. Sarah Hardwick, Ricardo, first team all Fox River Classic Conference, WBCA D2 All-State team, 908 career points. She'll be playing at UW Oshkosh. As you said, Triton's finished 29-1, beat Pewaukee in the state championship game, so back-to-back titles. Head coach Sarah Rohde, the AP Coach of the Year for the state of Wisconsin. Olivia Hurl of Chilton. Chilton was 14-12 overall. She was a unanimous first-team All-Eastern Wisconsin Conference and the league's Player of the Year, also All-State Honorable Mention by the AP, and All-State Honorable Mention in Division III by the WBCA. Over 1,100 career points for her. Kind of going down the list. Max Nelson, of course, the Valparaiso recruit. Nearly 1,700 points. I want to say that's got to be the boys' Appleton City record. We know that Emily LaChapelle, I think, has the boys and girls record for the city of Appleton, right?
Now, did he go over Butch's?
Yeah, because I think Emily did it when she had like 1,400 points.
Oh, okay.
So, but correct me if I'm wrong, send me a tweet, but Max Nelson, 1,698 points, averaged 18.3 points per game for his career. Unanimous first-team All-FVA, first-team All-State in Division I by the WBCA. Appleton North, a real nice season under Chris Kellett, 16-10 overall. Elena Robidek from Bondwell, unanimous first team all Central Wisconsin Conference East. The player of the year in that league, honorable mention All-State in Division 4 by the WBCA. 1,338 points, averaged nearly 14 points for her career. Reed Sekar, again, Oshkosh North, 19-8 overall, falling to a very good Ashwaubenon team in the Division II sectional
made it to the
semifinal.
state semis.
Yeah, Spartans 11-7 in the FVA, fourth in the league. Reed was honorable mention all Fox Valley Association. His father, Frank, played at Oshkosh North and Vanderbilt. So
Yes,
a lot of
I
good
remember
basketball
Frank
talent.
Secker.
Cade Van Asten of Little Chute, first team all Northeastern Conference. Mustangs 14-11 overall and 11-7 in the NEC. Cade finished with the career average nearly 14 points per game. Then looking at Team Herd, Lainey Hallbach of Hilbert, 1,364 career points, averaged 13.2 points per game. First team all Big East North, honorable mention All-State in Division 5 by the WBCA. Lily Hansford, of course, we know going to Oregon State. First team all FVA honorable mention All-State as well by the AP and honorable mention All-State in D1 by the WBCA. 1,216 points for Lily, averaged 12.2 points per game. Nate Heikela of West De Pere, he was first team All-Bay Conference. West De Pere, very nice season, 11-9. They tied with Xavier for the Bay Conference Championship at 11-3. Averaged 11.3 points per game for his career. Now, Cammie Pepler, here we go. Hortonville, 24-2 overall. They fell to Neenah. That was a tough one, 65-60. That was a sectional semifinal. The Polar Bears won the FVA at 18-0. 13.8 points per game this season for Cammie Pepler. Season accolades, first team All-FVA and the conference's co-player of the year with Appleton East Emily LaChapelle. Cammie also named first team All-State by the AP, first team All-State in Division I by the WBCA, and of course the state's prestigious Miss Basketball Award. 1,201 points for the UW Milwaukee recruit, 171 career triples, Ricardo. Donovan Short, he's going to Green Bay, over 1,500 career points, 1,538 to be exact. Averaged 16.7 points per game for his career. Led the Vikings this past season in scoring at 23 points per game.
NEC.
Yeah, Denmark 18-9 overall. Vikings finished third in the NEC at 13-5. I don't see Gavin Tim here. Is he here from Hustisford?
Yeah, I thought he was here.
Yeah, he's got a triple. Yeah, he was part of that state championship team last season for the Falcons, a starter on that team.
That conference had 2 state champs with Lords winning in D4.
1,163 career points for him, 13.4 points per game career average. This past season, nearly 22 points per game. League's player of the year in the Trailways Conference East, unanimous first team. All-State D5 by the WBCA. Landon Van Kelster, I think he's Freedom's career scoring leader with 1,261. Led Freedom at 17.7 points per game, first team all-conference and all-state in Division III. Freedom 23-5 overall. Fell to Brilliant in a tough one, 39-38 in the D3 sectional final. Irish finishing second in the league at 15-3. And then Jaden Vosters for St. Mary Catholic. She was also 1,000 point scorer, 1,101 points. She averaged 15.8 points per game, unanimous first team all Big East North, and the honorable mention all-state selection in Division IV by the WBCA. Zephyrs, what a season for them under Coach Jeff Chu, Ricardo, 25-2 overall. Won the conference at 18-1. Zephyrs falling to Bondwell, 57-46 in a Division IV sectional semifinal. So some quick stats on all the participants here, and again, a lot of talent. You add up all that scoring, Ricardo, and that is a bunch of points.
It is.
Second half underway. And Short.
Kind of like that matchup. I would like to see Short against Nelson. Not that they're going to be playing any kind of intensity on defense, but still fun to watch.
I think they're going to get goaltending. Who was that?
Val Calster.
Who made the basket?
Hold on a second. It was 21.
Hurl?
Hurl. Hurl again. Misses. Donovan Short.
She felt, yeah, she knew Short was right there ready to try to swat it away. There's going to a little play there. Look at that, the Northeastern Wisconsin rivals.
That's good to see, Brett. Well, we have 3 Northeastern Conference kids on the same team, right? Is that what I see?
That is correct.
It's good to see Jaden Voster's down there, St. Mary Catholic. Brett, you talked about the Zephyrs kind of, getting back to what they always were under Chu. They were a team that was contending for the state title. This year they fell to Bondwell, Brett. If you remember, Bondwell lost in the sectional final on that last second three-pointer by the Westfield girl whose name eludes me right now.
Yeah, that was with a couple seconds, maybe less than 2 seconds left. I actually just watched the highlight of that today. That game was played at Wapaka. Tough shot. Look at Pepler.
That's not a tough shot.
She's got 9, but I know she's got a bunch of assists too. Again, stick with us after the game as well for we have game MVP honors.
They're letting that go because that went to the back of the board, but.
And look at that, Donovan Short.
3 points. Donovan
He's got 11.
Who's 6'10".
Got to hear more of that from the PA guy. Just give some little nuggets. There's nothing wrong with that. It's an all-star game.
Yeah, Donovan Short, 6'10". It's a good.
And one of our Fab 5 players, Brett.
Yeah, you got some Fab 5s out here, don't you? You have Cami Pepler.
Yep, Donovan Short, Max Nelson.
Yep. Leah Lemke was part of that.
Yeah.
She's on the roster, but not here today.
Here's Secker.
Little bounce. Look at this.
Oh, nice attempt, though.
Now, is this game going to be in lieu, Ricardo, of the FVA used to have an all-star game with that dunk contest and everything? And
I'm guessing it's going to be because I've not heard anything about that. And they didn't have it during COVID, obviously.
So did that fizzle out?
Short trying to lay a nice pass for Pepler behind the back.
Hey, I want to thank our our season-long sponsor one more time, Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. Get your team, club, or business name out there with Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear. They customize products specifically to fit their customers' needs. Family-owned for 20 years, as Nelson drops one from distance. They have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your organization. Delivery services available. Contact them today at 920-731-0922 or send them an email at Cooneys, COONEYS 0922 at sbcglobal.net. And Nelson making a case for that MVP award, Ricardo.
I still say it's Pepler. Now, we don't have official rebounding totals or anything.
I got 15 points right now for Max Nelson. Of course, it depends on who wins.
Whoa.
How about that?
3 points for Elena Robidak.
So Robidak
Really has a nice touch, Brett. That three-point basket not at all affecting her as there was another alley-oop attempt. Here's for Van Asten.
Oh, nice. Nice job by Nelson. Yeah, on the bounce pass from Cade Van Asten. 6-point lead. That might be one of the largest leads of this game.
Yeah, it's a 10-4 run right now.
And look at Pepler. That's her dunk. 11 points for Cami.
We're not going to find a more seasoned competitor than Pepler.
I believe that's
doing it since her freshman year.
Ooh, Donovan Short.
I got the travel call on Short. Oh, wait, are they calling it travel?
No, they're giving him the bucket.
Okay.
I believe that's Celeste Radka right there, Ricardo.
I think that is too.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be able to talk to her.
Hortonville coach checking out Cami Pepler. There she is walking down the steps. And there you go, Van Calster against Van Asten. Sure they had a few of those run-ins over the years. Oh, and Foster is blocked. Oh, we're going to get a foul.
What?
You can't call fouls in this game.
I didn't know they were allowed.
I think that's on Hurl.
The second foul of the afternoon has been called.
They got to designate that. I think there is someone down there keeping track of the game, Brett.
That actually is Hallbach. I'm sorry. That is. That's good for Hallbach. So she gets actually 2 points there, and we're all knotted up again.
I got to say, I do like 2 points for every free throw. I got to say that.
Lainey Hallbach of Hilbert, a 5'9" guard forward, and there's Van Kalster.
3 points short by Nelson.
I wonder how many of these kids, some of these kids, as I mentioned, going to play college ball. You think of like Short and Van Kalster and Pepler, Hardwick going to UW Oshkosh, just to name a few. Lily Hansford, of course. Do they have to get permission to play in this game from their college coaches?
That's a good question.
Is that Hurl?
Nice rebound by Van Asten. Back over to Hurl.
Don't seem to be running much offense, Ricardo.
A little defense there, actually. Did you see it?
Van Asten, triple. There's a deep three from the wing. Whoa, and it goes in.
3 points.
That's Tim.
Is that the Hustisford kid?
It is.
Okay.
He's got a gold ball from last season. Some good basketball in the Trailways.
Outstanding.
A little Euro step, but Max Nelson says no to Hallbach. Well, we saw Max Nelson. We streamed one of their games against Kimberly. He was just sensational that night.
He was.
Really knocking him down from deep, and there's Hurl again.
Basket by Olivia Hurl.
Short going to let it fly from.
The big guys, they like shooting those threes.
There's Vosters, though, and she's
Look at
got
that.
one.
2 points for Jaden Fosters.
Now, I do believe that's a girls' ball. I mean, I'm just looking at it from afar.
Well, you saw Max Nelson just kind of, he sort of flashed him. He flashed Donovan Short just now. Kind of lifted up his jersey and showing the abs, I guess. And there's Cade Van Asten with
Nice.
a good take. He's got 5.
He had a little fake over to Hardwick, put it right in. Van Kalster, coast to coast.
He's Lennon Van Kelster.
Look at Hardwick. She does the same, gets her own rebound, puts it back up.
Varsity Roundtable guest, I believe.
She was. Varsity Roundtable, of course, the only online high school sports talk show in the state.
Good move by
Lily Hansford also has been on the
Tim.
big show.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Oh, that would have been nice. Van Asten trying to complete that alley-oop to Maximus Nelson.
It's got to be tough, though, when you're not used to playing with guys, right? And you're trying to get that timing together. I'm guessing they didn't have any practice time.
No, but they still try, though. Here's Van Kalster again. Look at Nelson playing
Max
defense
Nelson.
and a foul.
Another foul.
There is another foul.
So, looking at Van Kalster.
Kelster is shooting 1.
Van Kalster has 10 for Team Herd. There's Nelson to Reed Secker behind the back.
Ooh. Shot looked good, but Hurl with the rebound and put back.
Olivia Hurl.
Oh, a steal. Secker again running the floor. Oh no, that's where you got to watch it, Brett.
Yeah. He's trying to, Nelson trying to help up Van Kalster.
Van Kalster kind of got in the way of that alley-oop dunk, Brett.
See, that's where you get a little,
you gotta
little
watch it
nervous,
just a
right?
little bit, yeah.
You know, you don't want something goofy to happen. Northern Michigan recruits, the coaches are watching this live stream today, and they just had a
Yes, they're biting their fingernails.
yeah.
Look at Secker again.
There we go. Nelson, that's going to be a two-handed jam. Yeah, make it a tomahawk slam, right? One-hander.
Brett, can we have a co-MVP? Is that Donovan Short trying to do the wind-up? Here we go. They're trying to. This is fun.
Good pass to Hurl.
You know who
Secker.
doesn't miss? Hurl.
No.
Down low. We have a timeout.
Well, it's going to be tough to figure out MVP. First of all, we got to see who wins the game.
I've kind of lost track of the score here.
Again, thanks to the Wisconsin Herd, all the folks here helping us out, letting us live stream this game. A good partnership, I think. Good to work with the G League affiliate of the Milwaukee Bucks. I just saw last Wednesday, I know Giannis was here.
He was. There was a dunk tapped.
His brother Thanasis. That was actually the same day Rosie and I were here doing a live stream check. Noticed I was going out on Twitter, social media, that Giannis was in the building. And as I said in the first half, the Herd played previous to this.
Oh, now we have Hardwick covering. Who is this? As I'm trying to figure out these names still. Gavin Tim.
But the Herd playing its final. And there's Hardwick with the bucket.
She flexes a little bit.
Final game of the season.
Look at Gavin Tim.
Wow.
With the flush.
He's got a little cheering section over there.
Yeah, he's got some hops, Brett. That was a nice leap.
Just thinking, what a nice thing for the Fox Valley, right, to have a G League team and beautiful arena. I know you were here last year for the state tournament.
Brett, and that was a nice pass. Again,
wow.
Tim again, back-to-back flushes.
That's a standing. He didn't have to run up and do that.
Brett, this arena has some aura to it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the seats and the way it's laid out, it's right on the court. You know, there's no distance between the playing court and the fans. So when I was here, I kept on thinking this would be a great place to have sectional play.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And because Oshkosh is so centrally located in the valley, it just makes a lot of sense.
I suppose there's the the Herd schedule.
Right,
and
you'd have to make that work. And it might not happen every year, but I don't think it's a bad idea to have it at least be an option.
Well, it'd be loud in here. When Rosie and I came in, I couldn't believe how loud it was for that Herd game. It was a pretty good crowd here. And look at, Tim showing those hops.
The kid can leap, I'll tell you that right now.
Something that I could never do. But, yeah, we're just nice to have the Herd, Wisconsin Timber Rattlers up the road in Grand Chute there in the Appleton area. And so you have the Brewers affiliate and the Bucks affiliate right here as far as minor league levels right here in the Fox Valley. That's a nice thing for this region.
I mean, this is a really beautiful arena. It's plenty of parking, plenty of street parking if you need it.
What is the long-term plan for this area, Ricardo? Is this kind of you're going to kind of add a little bit more to the surrounding, like more restaurants? Is that kind of in the cards? Or
I'm not exactly sure, but if you're talking about food options, there's Main Street's just right down the street, and literally right down the street. So you're talking about a mile to a lot of places to have some food or dinner or lunch. This place, I think, has a lot of potential in that capacity to host those sectional games. Maybe you host a Christmas tournament or something here, too.
That would be nice.
There's a lot of options you can do with this facility.
You could do a Christmas tournament. That's a great idea. And it doesn't have to be – it could be an all-Northeast Wisconsin type, Christmas tournament. Or bring in some talent from around the state. There we go. There's Heikkila to Donovan Short playing around a little bit.
That was fun. You see the talent level, the athletic talent level that the Valley has, and this is just a snippet of the talent, overall talent that is in the Valley, as we talked about some of the state state champions we had. Notre Dame we talked about. Obviously, Nina in Division I on the boys' side. But the FVA, and there's Lily Hansford also of the FVA.
Got to congratulate Roncalli on the boys' side, too, winning the D4 title again. There's Hansford.
Appleton East, Hansford's on that team. They made it to the state final.
You covered that game, right?
I did.
They ran into a really nice Kettle Moraine team.
Oh, boy. Grohalski, I want to say, they're outstanding junior. They just kind of ran into a buzzsaw.
But what a run for that group at Appleton East, and of course what a run for Horton. Hortonville's going to be really good again. That FVA on the girls' side. Whoa, half court shot.
Whoa. Oh, that looked good. Hey, why not? You know, it's an all-star game. Give it a try.
But the FVA on the girls' side, you know, you see the Ali Zabel of Nina coming up now, her junior year coming up, as Tim with another bucket inside.
He's fun to watch, this Tim kid.
Yeah, he's very athletic. There's Nelson going against Van Kelster, and there's Van Asten to clean it up.
Again, playing defense. Come on, we can't have that. No. Good try by Tim, though.
Blocked by Van Asten.
Back-to-back possessions with defensive plays, Brett. It's not all offense.
Well, who hit that?
I didn't see. Rosie, did you see that? Oh, yeah, thanks. There's a lot of kids down there.
There's a fan.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't count.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Brett, they're asking for the MVP. Now, you tell me.
Ooh, right now I have to – well, it kind of depends on who wins the game, right?
That's a good question. But they're going to want to know because they're doing it right after.
Right now, I'd say Max Nelson's probably the leader.
Max Nelson. Okay.
But we'll see. That was actually Foster's now with the bucket.
Okay. I would go with Nelson as well.
Yeah.
I would say if you had Coe, it would be Pepler.
Nelson's been Nelson's closing in on 30 points. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, 19, 20. I have him for 23 points right now, Max Nelson. He's been kind of doing a lot of razzle-dazzle, a lot of the dunks, Ricardo.
Yep, that is true. You know, Bart, we talked about some of these plays. Like Jaden Foster's. She's one of two. Oh, here we go. And maybe another dunk.
This. Whoa, reverse. Two-handed slam by Tim.
He's getting tired a little bit from all these dunks. But Jaden Foster's a pair of 1,000-point scorers on her team, her and Chloe Vogel.
There's Nelson with another flush.
But, yeah, Brett, so same thing with Appleton East. Lily Hansford, a 1,000-point scorer. Emily LaChapelle, 1,000-point scorer. By the way, on that first team, we had LaChapelle and who's the girl? Abby Alsma from Waupun. Mm-hmm. And we're missing a third one. Who am I? Oh, Pepler. So that's 3 girls, Brett. That says a lot about the Valley right there.
Yeah. Well, we said it all season long, and we anticipated, as Hardwick with a bucket, we anticipated that it was going to be a stellar season for the FVA or for Northeast Wisconsin.
Whoa, that was a Val Calster with that near midcourt 3. And here's Nelson again, Brett. As we're rocking down the last minute, Brett, are we going to stay with Maximus Nelson as our MVP?
I have him for 26 points, I guess. Well, here we're going to probably another dunk. Well, he's going to take one. Line it up. Knocks. Yes, it's got to be him, right? It's got to be him. And he tied it up. Ricardo, he tied it up with that triple. How do you not give it to him? Don't say it, Rosie, because I'm not going to say it. Yeah, I see one of the Hurt. Is that the Hurt coach standing? One of the assistants. He's trying to set up a play.
Yeah.
For Team Herd. As we are the final 10 seconds. Who's going to take the final shot? Right? Is it going to be Tim here? Nope. It's going to be Heikelhoff from Distance.
That's in.
Nails it. The game winner. The game winner. From Heikala. And that's how this one ends.
That was fun.
Team
Hey,
Herd with the
Heikala.
buzzer beater.
You know, again, folks, that's from NBA 3.
Yeah. I thought the shooting from NBA distance was maybe a little bit crisper than the high school distance in some ways.
MVP award, and we do know who the MVP is, and we will announce that later. So just please hang on for a few moments as the teams get a chance to get their pictures.
Oh, that was fun, Brett. Can't
Yeah,
beat all-star games. I mean, a lot of these players had just outstanding seasons. We had a champion there with the Notre Dame girls. And this is fun. Look at it. They get to see others of outstanding talent, and you get to hang out. I really do like the boy-girl thing set up, Brett. I think that's a cool setup. Now they're posing for pictures with the parents. Very cool. I mean, I really like this idea. And, let's be in contact, Brett, if we can, with the Herd to maybe set this up the second annual, and hopefully that'll be something that can be promoted and we can talk about for a whole year. Because I think this can be a destination thing for area players to play down here at the arena, have fun, have your family and friends come watch, and have some good basketball. A lot of this is about showcasing just the talent, Brett. It's not about the W. It's not about the L.
It's all about winning, Ricardo.
Absolutely.
Would you change the format in any
No.
way as far as how it was played?
No, I like that it was a running clock. I like that it was boy-girl. I would think that unless it's okay with the girls, I do like it that it's, the girls cover the girls, the boys cover the boys. I think you should keep that format. And, I don't think the girls' ball, I believe that's a girls' ball. I don't think it altered too much with the teams. As we see the team Herd gather for the photo. Cool stuff. I mean, a lot of these players, again, coming off great seasons.
Well, before we find out the MVP, you want me to run down the scoring here?
Yeah.
I think I'm accurate here. For Team Herd, Hansford with 10, Donovan Short 19, Halbach 12, Voster 6, Pepler 11, Tim 18, 15 in that second half, Heikla 5, Van Kelster with 8. For Team Wisconsin, Robidik with 14, Hardwick with 16, Max Nelson 28 points to lead all scorers. Hurl with 14, Van Asten with 7, and Secker with 7.
Now we have a group shot of the both teams. This is great. I just like the venue, and I like that the Herd is reaching out to the high schools.
Yes.
Cultivate that. There should be a relationship here.
100%.
I'm going to have, hopefully, Steph Hauser on for the one-on-one in the R&B Show podcast. That's something I'll ask her. Why not have this back? Let's work. It might be a little more expensive, but I think the overall experience of having it at a big arena like this, those sectional games, I think warrants possibly the more of a payment needed to host this. So
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see that too, and I think the fans want to see it. I think that the players want to play in it. As you can see, more team pictures. You can see all the parents in the background with their iPhones and their smartphones, making sure they get something for the scrapbook as well. But I agree, and I think you're right on that the Herd trying to connect more with the community. Not that they haven't done already. It's just another step.
Most valuable player of the first annual Wisconsin Herd High School All-Star Game with 28 points in the game today from Appleton North, Max Nelson.
There you go. Max Nelson is the MVP.
Brett, they had him for 28 points.
That's what I got.
All right,
28
fantastic.
points. But I agree, and not only that, but in essence, it's really the Bucks connecting with the Fox
Yes.
Valley in northeast
You're right.
Wisconsin. So I agree. I think that's a very smart move, a great move by the Wisconsin Herd, really entrenching this organization, this franchise right here in the community. I think it's a great idea, and I think you're right. The next step would be to continue on working with the Herd, and let's get this rolling for next year, and really, as you said, start promoting, start planning it out a little bit more, and combining it with the Herd game like we saw this time, and I think that's good stuff. That was fun. Kind of a bonus Varsity Game of the Week live stream for us. Wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad we were able to pull it off.
Yeah, Brett, so you're saying that this is our final one of the prep season?
That's what I said last time.
Ah.
Well, I can say that's a good segue before we shut down here. But
Thank you all for tuning in all season. We had a great year. We're hoping for more outstanding play starting what? It's coming up in the fall here.
Well, I said we're going to be back at it in the fall. You're right, as we kick off another high school football season. Already putting that schedule together. You can access our previous Game of the Week live streams on our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites. Just go to the sports section and scroll down until you see the Watch Our Varsity Game of the Week Prep live streams link. There's Max Nelson doing the media rounds here, getting his picture taken as well. And again, don't forget about that great deal to sign up for a digital subscription to any of our USA Today Network Wisconsin websites. 6 months for $1, Ricardo. Maybe I'll let you plug that a little bit before we sign off, but you can't go wrong. It's unlimited digital access. That also includes the e-edition. And you get all content, all sites. Just go to postcrescent.com. Any of our websites /subscribe to get in on that. I mean, $1 for 6 months. I don't know. Why wouldn't you sign up for that? And believe it or not, that $1 helps with these Varsity Game of the Week live streams. It goes a long way.
Yeah, and I want to also plug, if I may, Brett, again, we hope to have Neenah boys basketball team on the roundtable this Wednesday. I have to reach out to Coach Rubbis, maybe get the guys on the team. We obviously the format's a little changed now. We have it the way we want it. They have the roundtable couch.
Yes.
Right, Rosie? That they're able to come in and sit down and have a good conversation with us and maybe showcase that championship trophy first time since '78, Brett. I feel like we got to have them on. This is a big thing for them. They've had some great teams. Finally, we're able to put it all together this past week.
Real cool thing, too. I did reach out to Lee Rubbis and congratulated him, and he talked about how he was able to call and talk to Coach Ron Einerson.
And
he said you could just hear the pride in Coach Einerson's voice. Of course, Einerson, the legendary Neenah boys basketball coach, all those state runs in the late 60s through the 70s. He was the last coach to win a state championship with the Neenah Rockets, one of the winningest coaches in state history. So that was great that Lee's one of those guys that really embraces the history of that program, and that's a good thing because that's a history to be embraced, and I'm glad that they were able to connect and that Coach Ryan Einerson was able to watch his beloved Neenah Rockets raise that gold ball again. That's good stuff.
So there it is, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in all season. Thank our sponsors, Brett. Did you thank them already?
Yeah, I'll do it one more time. Again, we do appreciate their support, and they still are a sponsor of the Varsity Roundtable as well. But Cooney's Embroidery and Sportswear, they have the skills and experience to customize your apparel and spread the word about your organization. Contact them today at 920-731-0922 or send them an email, coonies0922@sbcglobal.net. Also want to plug the USA Today Sports Plus. That is the new sports app that puts the fans first. Get the latest scores, stats, and standings, and enjoy interactive experiences with our award-winning sports writers. Download USA Today Sports Plus from the Apple or Google Play stores today. USA Today Sports Plus, fan harder. So, for Ricardo and for Rosie,
and thank the Herd folks again.
And the Herd and our entire crew with USA Today Network Wisconsin. I'm Brett Christopherson signing off from Oshkosh Arena, site of the inaugural Wisconsin Herd High School All-Star Basketball Game. Once again, the final score. It was Team Herd on the triple at the buzzer by the West De Pere young man, Heikala.
And congratulations again to Max Nelson for being named MVP.
Nate Heikala with the triple to win it. Yeah, and Max Nelson of Appleton North, the game MVP with 28 points. But again, the Herd beating Team Wisconsin 89-86. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll do it again in the fall for another Varsity Game of the Week prep football live stream. That's not that far away, but until then, enjoy the off season. We're going to enjoy the off season. Thanks for watching, everybody.